Howdy, y'all. Welcome back. Hey, Jason. Okay, buddy. Hey, everyone. Getting ready to hit the bag. I know I've been MIA for a little bit. I went up to Canada to do some Tai Chi, some Kung Fu, some meditation. Trying to get my head straight as I've been dealing with some uncertainty in the life and some changes. You know, the world changes, and so going through those changes have my mind just stressed, and I'm freaking out. So going through that stress and everything. I just walked in the door from Canada, or just walked in the door. I can hear some stuff. Hold on one second. Nope, there's the cat. Yeah, so just got in the door from Canada. Just walked in, just a little bit ago. Just got in, and so I'm gonna go ahead and hit the bag a little bit because the one thing I can tell you is when my mind is not in the right spot, Kung Fu helps me. We got in a little too late to be able to hold a Kung Fu class like normal, like our normal Kung Fu class on Mondays. So I'm here to hit the bag and try and get my mind out of the, that spiral that happens whenever you have, depression, anxiety, stress, whatever it is that's affecting you. Bag workouts are really good. Getting a workout, get that dopamine and adrenaline pumping. It releases all those good stuff that my brain wants. So I'm gonna do some basic stuff, just hitting the bag first, and then I'll build up maybe to some kicks. I don't know, we'll see where we're at. I did just finish getting out of the car for 8 hours, so we'll see what happens. Please, everyone, excuse me while I'm a little rusty. It's been a couple days, but we're gonna get to this. We're gonna do a little work. I'm not promising a full hour stream or anything, but we're gonna do a little work. See if we can't get my head out of the gutter. If you do want to help support Eternal Arts, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. That really goes a long way. Warm up the hips. Nice little tap, get the hips warming up. Who is that in the comments? Hopefully it will give me money. The thing about this is it doesn't really have any money to give, but that's okay. What's up, y'all? Rex Kondo. That's pretty good. Yeah, yeah, I want to be aggressive today. My head is a little bummed out, having some stress and stuff like that. So everybody was that was good. That was a good one. Ooh, that was over the bag this time. Over the bag. Yeah. In self-defense, you just hit them as hard as you can, as fast as you can, so they stop hitting you, right? Expect to get hit. Hit them harder and faster. Make sure you, strike first. If it looks like they're gonna attack you, just beat them. Beat them to the punch. Worry about the other stuff later. Problem is, I've taken a couple days off because I was in Canada doing meditation, Tai Chi, all that, seeing family also. But I am totally, when you miss a couple days, it takes double the time to get back. And I am out of breath already. So how was everyone's weekend? Everybody have a good Monday? No, I don't want to choose video games. Corey's best friend from Boy Meets World. That's a good one. I haven't heard that one. Sean was his name. Corey's best friend. Oh, I'm gassed already. That's not a good sign. Already tired. Punch the back. Okay. Oh, I'm gassed already. That's sad. Sad face. Just for those that don't know, just got out of the car, coming back from an 8-hour drive to Canada, Nelson, BC. I can tell I'm out of weight, out of practice for those 5 days, as I'm gasping for air. Oh, it's been a week because I hurt my foot a week ago. That's what it is, too. So yeah, I've been missed a whole week. That was a pleasant one. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you want. I am gassed already. Keep dropping my front hand. Keep dropping my front hand. You don't lose cardio you didn't have. Why would I listen to you if you start it like that? I mean, I obviously did have cardio because I was doing hour streams kicking the bag, so whatever. But yes, I do like doing 5 on, 1 off, 5 on, 1 off. What we'll do also with our Kung Fu forms, you do a full form, take 30 seconds, do the next form. You can bump that up to a minute, but you should be ready to go back and back. Make sure you hit hard. That's cool, Perry. I appreciate it. I've been off for a week. I've also just got off the off driving for 8 hours. So, no, you be humble. You don't know who I am. So, that's fine. Okay, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know, it's cool. I know you're trying to look out and trying to help out. It's cool. Sweating, adrenaline running. You know how it is when you're working out. So, yeah. I also learned someone who is much better than me, too. So, appreciate you just trying to, you know, share the knowledge and give tips. That is what I want to build here. So, it's just you can't start off commenting with a backhanded compliment. No one takes you seriously if you start off talking that way. Throw out the tip without that, you know. Make it fun and light. So all peace and love, brother. All peace and love. I probably should be resting. You're right. I probably should be resting. The reason why I'm hitting the bag is because my mental state isn't the best right now. I'm just gonna say that out straight. got a lot of stress going on, a lot of anxiety. So trying to hit the bag, take some of it out on the bag, let out some of that pent up energy, because stress and anxiety, it's too much thinking of the future, right? Usually when you get stressed out or anxious, it's not about now. So right now, trying to take my head out of the future, put it on the bag. So I'm sorry if I came off aggressive on my response to that. Truthfully, my brain today is not straight, not on correctly. It is. And I came at you too, so it's not, I gotta learn to not all the people on, YouTube and Instagram and social media, they're actually giving out real stuff. Most people are, keyboard warriors who've never done the thing. So I gotta remember that part of what I'm trying to do is build a community of the like-minded, happy people who want everyone to succeed. So we're good, brother. I'm just struggling today. It's all happy, all good vibes, all about love. Well, except for the person you're kicking. Usually when you're kicking someone, you're not loving them. All right, I'm gonna stretch the hips a little bit. Hit the hip stretch. But cardio is my, now that I've finally gotten I'm getting my hip flexibility back from a long time ago, which is finally starting to open up a little bit. Cardio is the next thing, which the bag has been helping. I'm actually down 40 pounds. 40, that's 40. I used to be a Kung Fu international champion. Got my grand championships back in San Francisco. Was the world finals at ICMAC Bahamas in 2011. No, 2010. And then 2011 was my grand championship. Now, that was a long time ago. During COVID, I slacked off and I gained this guy. Still working this guy off, but I am down 40 pounds, which is crazy to me. But obviously I'm still not to grand champion status again yet. So still working on it, still trying to get moving again.
just working on cardio right now. Hitting the bag just for getting my mental state right. Workouts and, workouts automatically start releasing endorphins. Yeah, so I've been a little stressed and anxious, and so just haven't worked out in a week. Hurt my foot about a week ago, and then I went on a trip, so I'm back trying to get this off. The crazy thing is, on the trip, I think I lost muscle, which was bad, because I came back thinner than I was. Not thinner, but like lighter, but I felt more heavier, so that makes me think that I lost some muscle. I don't know. It was only a 5-day trip, but I don't know. I did go hiking, so maybe I did burn all those calories on the couple hikes that I went on, all the Tai Chi. But whenever you miss a week, it's always hard to get back in. All right, I'll hit the bag a little more. Stop talking. Do the work. That one sounded better. I think I got about 5 more minutes left in me, and I'm gonna have to call it quits. Yo, what's up? Welcome back. Me too, I'm back too. It's been a week. Foot is healed, and back from my trip, so let's do the thing. Gone for 5 days and my allergies are gone to hell. Whew. So, if you notice, I've been pulling to here. You need to make sure. Oh, nice. What festival? Oh, I'm an in fighter. I'm short. I'm 5'6". I gotta get in. If I try and fight anyone at length, they just put their hand on top of my head, and I can't touch them. So, in fighter, gotta get in close. But I love kicking, even though I'm not the best at it. It's still so much fun, even if you're not the best at it. That's about usually where I'm having to punch to anyway. Up. Oh, I think I'm too tired for that one. Spinning heel kick is always the main. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Not my best one, but slowly starting to get it better. Footwork. Your strikes seem more like an outsider. Yeah. That's okay. Chicken legs are stronger than yours. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. Chicken legs stronger than yours. Yeah. Just the one leg, though. Maybe one leg's a chicken leg, right? I still jump higher, kick harder, all that other fun stuff. If you really want to comment about something, you should comment about my cardio. Now that seems to be what is lacking here. Oh. You're a chicken. That's cool. I'm cool. It takes practice. So what you do is you start off with like a pad here, right? Usually, yeah, I'll do my left side. So you start with something low here, and you go to where you feel the tension, go just a little past that, and then push up. You don't want to go too far past. And another bad habit that I have, that I'm really working on, is you don't want your heel to raise. If your heel raises, that starts putting pressure on your knee and your ankle. So it's also about bringing in the core, sucking in your belly button. So when I squat, if you watch my heel, you might be able to see it. Looking back here. Watch the heel. It might raise up. See right there. Yeah. So if your heel starts to raise, you take a pad and you put the pad under the heel and you start lowering the pad, like you do more and more and less. So it's, you know, do the splits all the way. I can't. That was the one that I blew my hip out on. I was too young, or not too young, I wasn't young enough, and I pushed myself all the way down, blew out my hip. But I am getting more progress on my splits. You can't tell. I'm still pretty okay. Now the middle ones are where the hip, yeah, see, middle splits are still working on getting them better. But that's okay. That's okay. Chicken legs are actually quite common in strikers, while his calves are small. Yeah, that's good. Stretch your calves for the D. Yeah, exactly. The calves and the ankle, the tendon, the Achilles. Tried doing the splits, but I cracked my kneecap. Ooh, be careful. I've been told not to do toe past the knee to prevent injury. Yep. Really hard time doing that one. Able to do the squat that way. So, in order to do it, Kyle, to work up to it, you get a pad, right? A pad, that way your heel will naturally be up already. And then you start working on the squat from there. That way my heel is already up. But then you eventually get the heel lower and lower. These stretches here, stretching the calf and the ankle, the Achilles, that's a good one here. I'm targeting the back here. And then I go a little lower. The squatting, the reason I can squat on the leg, right? The reason I can do squats all day here, right? All day. All day is because for our black belt, you had to do 16 on each leg. I kept up with my right leg, but I couldn't do the left leg. Keyboard warriors. Yeah, let's go. See me hit the bag? Yeah, I'll do that right now. Just strengthening your knee by doing light exercises. Walking backwards. That is one of the best one. Walking backwards is so good for your knee. It really helps. Also helps the ankle. What's going on? No, see, BJJ is next on my list. I am a Kung Fu Tai Chi guy. BJJ is also extremely important, especially nowadays. You used to be okay with not learning BJJ, but I suggest to almost everyone, learn a little bit BJJ, wrestling, especially if you're doing Tai Chi. It's Tai Chi on the ground. It literally is Tai Chi on the ground. All you're doing is you're waiting for the force to move a little bit, and then you can do your sweeps and you take your time and you wait for their reaction. Tai Chi helps with the sensitivity for it. So you don't learn Tai Chi to learn to fight, right? You learn Tai Chi for the sensitivity drills, the internal power, the health benefits of it too. And then you use what you learn from the Tai Chi and you implement it in your striking and your wrestling. But you don't. Yeah, that's funny. Don't drop hands after punches. Bring your hands right back to face. Deadpool for president. Deadpool for president. Deadpool, what I've been working on is after the strike, because yeah, I've been noticing my hand's been dropping here. So what I'll do is I'll strike, try and pull it and tap myself on the forehead here. So I'll strike, tap to try and work on this hand. I'm a little dead right now, like you, so trying to stay alive. Oh, is it? Yeah. I ain't gonna hurt him. If you're orthodox when you kick the bag, keep your right hand up to the side of you. Yeah. Yep. I'll work on it. No, I don't want to see my abs. Y'all don't either. Well, I don't even fucking care. I don't have abs. They're under there somewhere, but they're not that strong. But what's great is I'm happy with this. No one can take me down about this because this is 40 pounds lighter than what it used to be. It used to be out here. So I don't even give a shit. Like, here, I'll flex. Yeah, see, nothing there. But that's okay. Working it up. And that's the thing. I don't have to look like a supermodel fighter because I'm not trying to become a supermodel fighter. What I'm trying to be is healthy, active, and still have fun, right? So I don't care if I get the abs. I am working on them. But that's diet. Well, I'm out of shape. Don't take a week off. When you take a week off, hit the treadmill. Question mark kick's starting to get a little better. A little better. Size is always nice. Word. Not very heavy. It's a water bag. It moves too easily. The hand up, working on your face most. You'll have an issue with this, yeah. Oh, they are coming in. Okay, cool. Nice. Nice. Yeah, keep working my hands up. Yep. Yep. Unknown, it's diet. The diet is the ab thing. That's where I lost a lot of the weight. No, I tried ballet as a kid. Wasn't for me. Thanks, Sing. If you haven't tried ballet, I suggest trying it. It's really fucking tough. Hey, you can build them up. Genetics does. Genetics does, yeah. Most of my family has a little bit of a gut anyway. That's it. I'm a boxer. So different from me. You're like, power's okay. Yeah, like power's okay. Still working on it. Still getting it good. Yeah, I've been kicking the bag for about... I added that on to my workout. I lost 30 pounds just working out with normal Kung Fu and diet. But I couldn't lose that extra 10. Excuse me, I'm really out of shape right now. So I lost 30 pounds, and then to knock off the extra 10, I added the bag work a couple months ago. And wow, it has I've missed the bag. What I really want is a real heavy bag though. You know, in my apartment, I can't really hang a heavy bag. So I got this thing, but a real heavy bag is where it's at. There's nothing like it. I didn't turn my hip over. That was more of an inside crescent. Nah. It's a Wave Master. Wave Master. It's actually one of my traditional Kung Fu students. They needed a place for it to stay, so I just took it over. It's cool. WDYM? I don't know what that means. Smoke and you get that deep cough breath. I think I can hear it. No, I don't smoke. I've been off for a week. I also just got back from Canada. I don't know if the allergies or something changed from here, but it's probably just that I'm a week off, you know. So since I'm getting back into it since the hurt foot and being out of town, I am dying today, but that's okay. It's better to get in there, do a little work. Also, I'm super stressed about the future. My brother is moving to Japan. Great for him, but like he's been here for so long, helping me run the studio and all that. I'm very excited for him, but also I'm very sad to see him go. You know, it's cool, but I'm stressed. I don't know what I want to do anymore. I'm tired. It's scary doing flying kicks on a water bag. There, keep it up. It'll pass. Breathe, bro. Yeah, thank you. Well, I'm actually going to switch over to stretching. Now I'm pretty beat. So I'm going to get out the rack. Give me 2 seconds and we'll get started. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna fix the camera. So this thing is my little hip machine. All right, where's my water? This is my cool down. All right, y'all. So usually what I do is I sit in the machine. For every like, I give it a quarter turn. For every new like, I give it a quarter turn. And we see how far we can push my legs. Yep. Yep. Before and after, it's got to be done. So much of my flexibility has been coming back since I started doing this guy after the kicking. Now, it's not fun, but I do, it is fun to a point. I don't go too far. If I get into a sharp pain position, then I don't push it any further because that's how I blew out my hip. The way I blew out my hip back years ago after my championship was I wanted my splits all the way. I was like, let's do it. My Kung Fu teacher pushed me all the way down because we thought I was ready. I was like just a couple inches from the ground and we thought, oh, we should just go ahead and push it and get them down. That was a mistake. Never, never, never just push yourself down. Unless you're like, maybe if you're like right there. But never, 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 never do that. Let your body slowly let itself down and slowly let the tension go. Because if you do it too fast, too strong, it will blow out your hip just like it did mine. That's why you'll see on my kicks, my round kicks, next time y'all check them out, you'll see kind of the difference if you look at them. One leg, the posting leg, the hip will either be open and then my kicking leg will be down, or you'll see that my posting leg will not open correctly. I think it's this side. Where is it? No, it's this side. So this side is strong. Like when I kick with the right side, it's easier, like more power. When I kick with the left side, it's technically better. Less power because I'm right. Yeah. So that's a lot about my leg injury. I'm pulling up my comments and stuff so I can see where we're at. Ooh, starting the leg burn. Let's get it going. Come on. So someone put in the chat, what's your favorite martial art? Can be Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, karate. You could even say MMA, even though I think MMA is a sport, but at this point, MMA could be its own. What's it called? MMA could be its own fighting style at this point. I really do think that it could be its own fighting style. Like things, they mature and they grow. Started off as a sport, just mixing all the sports and going. Shotokan karate, nice. I love good karate. Oh, that just moved. Also, when you buy one of these, make sure you don't get it from Temu. This is a Temu one. If you notice, my feet are falling off the sides. I accidentally bought a child size, which almost is my size. BJJ number 2. BJJ is great. Too many strikers say BJJ is not good or not, Too many strikers get stuck in striking mode. Come here, Opal. My cat's right outside of the camera. Hi, Opal. You want to come over here? No? Oh, it's right there. That's okay. Okay, go ahead and drop a new like. If you drop a like, I turn the crank. Or if you want to drop a super chat, that would be awesome. You can also check out our app. I have an app and a website. It's Eternal Arts. It's free to download. There's a free section. You can kind of see all my old tutorials in the free section, and you can kind of see where I started, where my gut was. But lots of sword, weapons, all that type of stuff on there. And then we're going to be updating the app here in the next month to get some new stuff on there. If you search Eternal Arts on the Google Play Store or the what's it called? It's a lot of kung fu. So kung fu forms, techniques, workouts, stretching. It has all of our techniques all the way from white belt up to, I think I got up to purple belts on there right now. Still working on brown belt and black belt techniques. But it's a cool little app. There's a free version. We also have subscriptions if you ever are looking to learn Tai Chi or Kung Fu at home. Really good stuff to do. So I just turned this phone on from being out of town, and there's so many notifications coming through. I've done Shotokan for 33 years, but a long time ago, around 1998, I was ahead to add BJJ. Yeah, it's so important nowadays. You know, back in the day, the 80s and early 90s, you could get away with not having any wrestling or BJJ, but it's a whole new ball game now. Whew. Oh, nice. Yeah. It depends. Depends on what I'm working on. I do both. I do like to follow through with the kicks. For power, I'll throw them very Muay Thai-ish. I say Muay Thai-ish because I don't do Muay Thai, but more of that swinging hammer or swinging bat, the chopping method. And then I do snap the kicks also. And in Kung Fu, we do, our sport fighting is called Sanshao, or it used to be, or Sanda. Sanda is just, it's the exact same thing. It's just a new name for it. More popular name. Now, Sanda, the point system in Sanda, if you get taken down, like there's no ground fighting, but you can do throws. And since the throws are such a higher point, we learn to snap our kicks back. That way we can get the kick in with the point and then back down to the ground without getting caught. Now, Muay Thai also is really good about catching the legs and doing sweeps and throws and stuff like that. But in Sanda, we snap back a little bit more. So you'll see more Kung Fu fighters doing the snapping. It's a lot about the sport and the points that are in the sport, which is one way. Also, snapping kicks. I mean, if you snap your kick, there's going to be power, and you don't want them to get caught. But there's also something to say about swinging hard bat kick. Less snap, more follow through. That just does damage, wreck damage. Have a good night. I'll see you next time. All right, that calls it on the split machine. I don't know. I forgot to set my timer, but I'm gonna call it. This was a random stream anyway, since I didn't have my Kung Fu class. I pretty much got out of the car. I was like, I'm so stressed out from the car ride that I need to get car ride from 8-hour car ride, by the way. Probably like 10 hours really with the stops, but got out of the car. I was like, I need to kick something. It's been 7 days since I kicked something, so here we are. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining my stream. Go ahead and check out my website, eternalarts.org, or you can download my app, Eternal Arts, on the Play Store and the Apple Store. It's a cool little Kung Fu app. Again, Kung Fu and Tai Chi tutorials, weapons, all of that fun stuff. And then you can also join if you want. I have a private lessons and coaching program. that teaches you Kung Fu, Tai Chi. It also teaches you how to build your confidence and not give a shit about what anyone else thinks about you, and how to really tackle life without a fucking care in the world. YouTube taught that to me. Meditation taught that to me. It helped me fight my addiction, my ADHD. Tai Chi is amazing. You can learn a lot from it. But anyways, that's my plug. Make sure you like and subscribe. I will see y'all on the next one. We're going to have a lot of fun this week. Do a lot of kicking stuff and a lot of fun. Awesome. Cheers, guys. If I can get up. Let's see if I can get up. Y'all who participated in the chat today. Really lively chat. I really appreciate it. Got my head out of that weird space I was in. So I really appreciate all y'all. Y'all have a great one. Cheers, y'all.